Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. I am Nazrin A77751, the representative of my group, which is the Psyche group. Today I'm going to present about the business model canvas of my group, which is the mobile application development called the Psyche App. Before moving on to the most significant part of our presentation, which is the BMC, allow me to introduce to you guys regarding our product or service, which is the Psyche App. So basically in our apps, there is this app consists of 4 main components to fulfill different needs and also problem of people which related to the psychological issue. So basically, what are the 4 main components that will be inside our app is that the first one is the e-info, the tab that displays news, basic information and also psychological concept varying from different subfield of psychology, including clinical, developmental and also industrial organization psychology. That is the first component of our apps. The second one is e-paper, where in this tab users can access to loads of psychological journals and also research paper both in Bahasa Malaysia and also in English. The third one is e-test, where in this tab users can find a number of verified psychological tests such as depression, anxiety, stress scale, DAS, etc. And the last one, which is the e-connect tab, where this tab will act as the medium for users to get more information and get connected to the psychological professional, where in this tab user will be entertained by the preset scripted basic artificial intelligence, where users can locate nearest clinic or therapy center and make appointment if they need psychological help. So moving on to the most important part of our presentation today, which is the business model canvas. So the business model canvas for our apps, which is the Psyche app. Moving on to the first part, which is the customer segment. We have divided our customer segment into 4 parts, which is the first one, people with mental health issues, family issues such as marriage, etc. And also people with personal conflicts or anyone who might need psychological help. The second one is psychological major and students or anyone with deep interest in psychological field. The third one is psychologist, therapist, social worker, counselor and psychiatrist. And the last one is generally all Malaysian citizens. And the second part of the business model canvas, which is the value proposition. So the unique selling proposition or the USP for our product is that users can access to 4 different features in which they can get lots of psychological paper and articles, running their own simple psychological tests by themselves, and also get connected to the professional all by only using this one single apps. So as for the value proposition for each targeted customer, the first one, which is the people with mental health and psychological issue, through the e-connect feature, the users can easily access nearest center or clinic to get help and set an appointment with the professional. And as for the people or the psychological student and those who are interested in the psychology field, through the e-info and the e-paper, they can get access to various articles in psychological journal, including those in Bahasa Malaysia. And the third one, which is the psychologist, therapist, counselor and also the psychiatrist. By using this app will actually act as a promotion platform for them to provide and also to market their service as user accessible to their service location and information. So moving on to the third part of the business model canvas, which is the channel. So basically how customers or our user can find our app. So depending on the user preferences, there are a wide ranges of preferences or channel for disseminating marketing messages. So among few that we have included in our BMC is that, for example, is the incentivized user downloads, organic install, mobile site redirection, mobile app wall ads, content marketing, email marketing, PR, App Store optimization, as well as partnership with UKM and also SIMA. And moving on to the fourth part of our BMC, which is the customer relationship. So how we are going to build a strong relationship and also sustain it with our customers. For example, the few steps that we are going to take is that we are going to provide few advanced psychological tests for loyal users. We are going to give an ads-free feature for new users. We are also going to give discounted treatment session price for repeating customers, as well as invitation to participate for activities organized by SIMA. Moving on to the fifth part of the BMC, which is the key resources. People involved in this app that we are need to pay is obviously the first one is the app's developer, including also the psychological professionals such as the psychologists and the psychiatrists, and also the marketing executive for the marketing. The second one is the product or materials or items that need to be purchased is for this app development is the psychological journal and research paper, as well as the psychological test. Okay, so the sixth part of the business model canvas, which is the key partner. So basically, who are the people outside of the company that their engagement are crucial for our mobile app application development? The first one is investors. The second one is UKM for the collaboration for e-paper feature, especially journal and research paper in Bahasa Malaysia. And the third one is Persatuan Psychology Malaysia or SIMA to get info on all registered psychologists all over Malaysia and for marketing purpose. The third last components of our BMC, which is the key activity. So basically the main activity within this app is that we are is the psychological information and knowledge delivery. The second one is psychological test execution, and the last one is psychological treatment and consultancy appointment setting. So moving on to the cost structure for our BMC, for our mobile app application, for our mobile application development. So among of the costs that are included for our mobile app application, for our mobile app development is the marketing cost, product box for resale, which is the psychological test and also the journal. The third one is all other burn rates, for example the salary, and also the last one is the runway, which is the total fund divided by the burn rate. And moving on to the final part of our BMC, which is the revenue stream, on how basically we are going to make money using this app. We have included 5 main ways on how to get money, to generate money by using this app. The first one is by the freemium or dedicated content, which is the app is offered for free in a freemium business model, but certain features are catered and cost money to be unlocked in other ways. Basically, if you need to get more, you have to pay more. The second one is in-app purchases. The third one is sponsorship. The fourth one is in-app advertising, which is through the banner and video. And the last one is by the commission from the psychological professional, which means the psychological professional need to be commissioned to us based on every treatment and appointment set with the user buying our app. So basically that is the explanation about our business model canvas. So that's all from our group. Thank you.